We are back with another episode of Coffee Talk. Hello, Indy. Hello, Ryan. Hello, everyone in chat. Oh my god, I have been so excited waiting for the next episode of this because I knew this whole time that we'll be seeing AQUA next. And I've been dying to see her because it feels like it's been forever. And I think we're gonna play long enough so that we get to Bailey's and Lua's wedding and the after party, hosting the after party of the wedding. Oh my god, I'm so freaking excited for this episode. I don't want to wait like any longer. I just want to get into it like immediately. I need to know what's going on. My nosy ass. I just have to know. Gotta know. We're cutting immediately to the chase. We'll do all the fun convo stuff during. Hold on, babe. Hold on, babe. Let me check my Tomodachi real quick. Hold on. We're besties with Silver and Amanda. I already miss them so much. Georgie, I told my wife that she needs to embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. Well, shit. Oh my god. I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while too, everyone. Wise words, Rachel. And Lucas just says good night. I think it's good for Lucas to catch up on some sleep after the whole everything that happened, more or less. Now I have to get my voice acting chops on. I was belting before stream started. I was very thoroughly enjoying my warm-up today with some really good karaoke. So I hope that will translate into me not having my voice die, but I might need to get up and refill my water once or twice, because again, lots and lots of vocal warming up. I miss your voice acting. Hi, Babu, you're actually here. Girl, shouldn't you be asleep or something? What are you doing here? Hi, honey. Not that I would ever turn you away, but isn't this normally the hour when you're not here? And yes, I do karaoke before like every single stream. That's how I do my warm-up. I see that I have like a half an hour before stream starts and I do karaoke. That's how I do it every single time. I always sing karaoke before stream. I should, but I'm working and you're streaming, so Pog, it worked out then. It's perfect. Now you get to hear all the voice acting that you've missed. Oh boy, okay. Not like I would ever forget my AQUA impression, but making sure that my vocal cords are gonna be good for it. Hello, Miss AQUA. Hi, June. How are you? Good, as usual. How about you? Honestly, lots of things have happened. Can I order something first, though? Of course. What would you like? Can you make me a cup of chai? Chai. Is it cinnamon and then ginger? I'm going to assume it's cinnamon and then ginger. No, damn it. Okay. Is that not chai? Am I dumb? Well, it's either this or that. There we go. Okay, it's ginger first. Got it. I know how to make chai, goddammit. A cup of masala chai for the lady with eclectic tastes. Thank you, it's delicious. You're welcome. So, you were saying? Oh, right. It's just, I've been busy working on my game. Ah, I see. How's it going? It's pretty difficult, but I'll manage. I'm glad to hear that. How's that contract you talked about the other day going? Oh, that. I rejected it, of course. There's no saving it, really, which is a shame. I truly liked their games, but with all these shady requirements they had, I could tell they looked down on us small developers. And the scary thing is, if I hadn't known what I know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot, I would have overlooked all that. That's understandable, though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you. Well, it had to be fair for the both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's business. But, I don't know. Yeah. Actually, I tried negotiating with them because I wondered if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay? Okay. But as I expected, it really didn't go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they're doing me a favor since I'm just a small developer and I wasn't thinking rationally or in business terms. Ugh. Doesn't sound like good faith to me. Right? Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept, they could have at least been polite about it. I doubt they care, though. Yeah. That aside, Myrtle is coming here soon. Great! So you two made up already? Yes. We apologized to each other. Nice. I know it was probably being a little confusing. I didn't explain the context I applied to the situation very well, but she made it clear that she understood why I was anxious, and she apologized for assuming. That really helped. Now she's helping me speed up development. I'm happy to hear that. Is that her? Yes, let's go! Y'all, I missed you too. Wait, did I not make chai before? It's probably because I did it last game, but not this game. I was like, I have made chai before. What do you mean? Okay, yeah, me and AQUA are besties now again. Mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert tea lover. Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, grandma. Moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find the place and person where I belong while doing something I love. AQUA, we love you. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hi, Myrtle. We were just talking about you.
Okay. Nothing too terrible, I hope.
Don't worry, only all the good stuff.
Anyway, sorry, June. I won't be ordering today.
Why?
We don't have time. We're going to the expo sale, right?
Oh, you're right.
Expo sale?
We're hunting new parts for my PC. It's been a bit slow lately.
A bit? She's joking. It's pretty much in its death throes. If we're going, we're building you a whole new setup. But if you just want parts, I can always give you mine, but at this point, I'm not sure it'll be any help at all, to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's time to move forward with the productivity. I've been putting off upgrading things for a while now, so it really is time for a better setup.
That's the spirit. Go big or go home.
Sorry, June. Seems like we have to go now. Thanks for the drink. I'll see you later.
Yeah, take care.
Safe trip and good luck. She took the chai with her.
Am I hearing a Russian bat? Well, I'm doing my Myrtle impression and it just comes across that way. Let's see. Also, hi, Theo. I guess I'll go over today's checklist. Oh my god! It's them! Let's go! Hi, Greed. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Well, hello, gentlemen. Hey, June. June! Nice seeing you here, Hendry. How goes it? Good, good, good. I see you're doing good too. As usual. What do you want to drink, Hendry? It's on me. No, 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 that won't do. Well, let's talk about bills later. So, what'll it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have one STMJ, please. Jahe. Do I have the recipe for this? It's a milk drink. I know that. Okay, yeah. I'm like, I have this. Babu, are you just noticing the Russian accent? Only just now? Also, I don't have anything for him, right? That's the wedding invite, and that's Riona's contact info. Oh, Riona wanted to give her contact info to Georgie for the case. And the wedding invite is for Hyde and Gala. Okay, never mind. Nothing for Hendry, sorry. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. No, I was staring at the two gentlemen. Oh, yes, of course. Oh, uh-oh. You guys can still hear me, right? I'm going to assume you can still hear me. I think I clicked too many times and it got mad at me. Whoa. God, okay. No, I think we're good. Okay, never mind. I think we're good. It just bugged out for a second there. We're good. One STMJ coming up. Ah, it smells so nice. Spot on. Thanks, June. You're very welcome. How about you, sir? Oh, it's my turn. Something with ginger, please. Anything else with that? Well, what do you recommend? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Oh, I see you have a new selection. Yes, we have blue pea and hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, huh? You should try Te Jahe Rosella. It's pretty good for this kind of weather. Sounds familiar. It's ginger steeped with roselle buds, another name for hibiscus. Anything else in it? Well, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. I'll try it then, a Te Jahe Rosella. So, it's hibiscus, and then ginger, and then honey? Oh, the game is real mad at me today. Girl, why? There ain't nothing happening to you. Why you so mad at me? Well, we'll just have to sit here and wait. That's fine. But yeah, that's Hendry, that's Rachel's dad, and that's Gala. That's Hyde's, we're gonna say partner, because it's not clearly defined, but I think that we know. We know what they're about. Okay, hibiscus, then ginger, then honey. Gala's new to me. Gala's been here the whole time. What you mean? He's a regular. Okay, that's for Gala. And it's all good. What's this? Oh, it's Billy's and Lua's wedding invitation. Really? For Hyde. Oh. The date is really soon. Could you pass it along to him since I'm not sure when he'll be here? Okay, sure. Thank you. A piping cup of Te Jahe Rosella for you. Thanks. What do you think, Hendry? Does it look any good? Uh-oh. It looks about right. It smells good too. Try it. Well, I'm not a regular. You say with your little mod wrench next to your name. My God. Yep, it's good. Glad I passed your impromptu test. So what's been going on? Did I miss anything? Something happened, didn't it? You can say that. I think the officer is coming too, by the way. Alright. As for me, I'm just glad my fury is over. Are you okay, though? I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Hendry? Did you get your checkup? I did. Rachel pestered me to get it done all week, so I had to go do it. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. Time is a harsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? I'm way too behind on coffee talk, babe, you gotta catch up. It's fine. You'll catch on to everything. We had a very emotional last episode with Silver and Amanda. But I don't think you get to complain, though. Why not? You know my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh? I mean, compared to my prime 50 years ago. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? Yep. The soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. It's harder to get up in the morning after all that, like today. I know the feeling all too well, especially in this kind of weather. Oh? It's like my body knows if a storm's gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joints. He's so right for that, though. My body feels that shit too, and it sucks. Emotional, oh boy, yeah. Also, Taskaru voice acting, my immersion is 100%. I'm glad! Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles. Yeah. Officer Georgie, I have something for you. Hey, folks! The man of the hour. Hiya, Georgie. June, what I miss? Some very important weather talk. Is that so? Sounds like I missed a ton then. How are you? How am I? If you're talking about my case, well, I don't even know where to begin. Hendry, you know nothing about what I'm about to say, right? No, what are we talking about? June, you should have primed him before I got here. My dad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Mr. Gala mentioned it. Excuses. I want that mustache. Hendry's mustache. Hendry's mustache is really good. You're so right for that. I'll help explain it to Hendry. In short, there's been a string of car vandalisms nearby. Okay, they do the cutaway. Oh, poor Hendry. Poor Hendry. Oh no. Grandpa can't take this much, y'all. Oh my god. So he's trying to figure out if the tree being gone has anything to do with the case. And that's where we are now. Yep, that's about it. That's a lot to take in. Anything new happened since? Well, I tried something. I set a few candles where the tree was. I used my lighter and things happened. Like what? Like what things? Like what things, Georgie? No. You can't just leave it off on that. Like what things? Like what things, Georgie? Oh no. Mind backing up a bit? It feels like there's a lot of context missing here. Well, I'm warning you, everything I'm about to tell you is real. It'll sound a little crazy, but no, I haven't lost it yet. Got it? Loud and clear. I told June about my lighter a while ago, how it might be connected to the fairy market we talked about before. Really? In what way? The lighter was my grandpa's, and there's a chance he bought it from there. Ah, interesting. Yeah, what a coincidence, eh? Oh, not the power. No, please don't. Don't do it. Anyways, my daughter likes this sort of mystery stuff, right? After talking to her about what's been going on, she believed my lighter was the key to making sense of all this. And gave me some pointers. So,
I went back there last night to the spot, you know, to where the tree used to be. I lit a few candles there and put the lighter right in the middle of it all. I'll be honest, it was spooky as heck. The air was still and I felt tension in my head. Wasn't sure if that was just me being creeped out or if there was something else going on. Whatever it was, I thought I should leave it alone. So I followed my gut and got the heck out of there.
Then what happened?
It blew up. What? What do you mean, what? The lighter, it just blew up.
Well, what do you mean, blew up? Yeah, I think we definitely need more context here.
Well, I didn't see it because I was walking towards my car, you see, but I heard it. Boom! With a little whoosh followed by a couple of clink clinks.
Patong? What kind of a sound is that?
You know, like something small and metallic blowing up.
Wouldn't bang work better?
No, that's a shot. Wouldn't want to confuse y'all with that.
But what is that?
You know. Boom! And then what happened? Right, okay. We're too caught up in the sound effects. Oh my god. Then I immediately looked back to see it had fallen over with its lid open. The flame, it was burning white. Wow. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, I freaked the frick out, but before I could do anything, two small figures emerged from the corner walking toward the lighter. Did they see you? Yeah, they did. They inspected my lighter while I was just standing there. Then they asked me straight up, "Is this lighter yours, guy?" I said, "Yeah." Then I fired a question back. "Are you the ones who have been messing with the cars around here lately?" And they said, "Yes."
Well, sounds like case closed.
So, they weren't ghosts? Hell no, thank God for that.
Then who are they?
Let's just say they were close friends of the deceased. They're part of the fairy folk, but I didn't expect them at all. Didn't expect? Do you know them? Kinda. In fact, they own the Gnome Noms near my place. Oh, wow. Did they know it was your car then? No, because I only order takeout, and I usually walk there.
What was the reason for all the vandalism then?
It all started because of a broken promise, and we have to start way back for that. You remember why the tree was there in the first place, right?
Yeah, the tragic hit and run.
At the time, the court ruling practically let the driver off the hook outside the DUI charge. Well, it sparked a huge protest. Good. In response to it, the mayor at the time gave his word to the victim's family. He promised to keep the tree as a landmark for the community, and then the vow was kept well after his tenure was over. But he died a few years ago, and we all know recently what happened to the tree.
I see. So it was their attempt to keep the memory alive, not just for their friend, but as remembrance of the injustice as well. And after all the urban renewals the city's gone through, makes sense if the community that used to be there is gone by now.
That's right. There used to be a lot of veteran housing and low-rise apartments in the area. Now it's filled with never-ending projects. You okay?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. There's something about it that bothers me a bit.
Like what?
their unique disposition after they pass. It bothers me that their own memories are insufficient to ensure their existence, and by failing to remember, we, the outside party, will also gradually lose track of their existence. It just doesn't feel right to me.
I get what you mean. An odd erasure of existence. But apparently that's why they keep the animals. The Gnome Nom's owners told me they have a large mastiff living in their place. Others even take care of multiple animals at once.
Interesting. I suppose that's why some folk prefer living near the wilderness. But animals don't live long either.
Right.
But the erasure starts happening if they're completely forgotten, right?
Something like that, I guess. I'm not sure.
Right, okay. But doesn't that normally happen anyway? How do we pay respects or remember someone who died a long time ago? Like our ancestors, for example. It's our call, isn't it? Every April, Rachel and I would visit my wife's grave. We used to visit her grandparents' graves too, when my wife was still alive. If our extended family was visiting, they'd join us. We'd clean their gravestones, bring food, and have a feast while catching up. It's how Nekomimis honor the dead, and I'm sure other cultures have their own ways too.
Right.
I truly think continuing the tradition is something we do for ourselves, though, to remember the deceased and all the reasons they mattered to us. So, except for the weird erased memory part, it sounds on par to me. It's the effort of the living to remember the dead anyway.
You're right.
Unless you believe in life after death, memories are for us, not for the dead. Exactly.
It would be great if we could all remember and help each other, because keeping track of any sort of history is a team effort, since the best way to gain wisdom is to learn from the past, whether it's bad or good.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Gnome Nom's owner, though, what happened to them after all that?
Oh, right. Did you arrest them?
Nope.
Huh. Are you going to let them go?
Not necessarily, but I got an idea on what I have to do. Right now, I'm just happy there's no ghosts involved.
Still, it was truly something else.
Yeah, what a night it must have been. It is what it is. What's up, big guy? Something on your mind?
No, nothing. A shame about that lighter of yours, though.
Oh, yeah, it's probably busted, right? That's the thing. It works just fine. Not even a scratch.
Really? But that thing blew up, didn't it? Like, patow? Heck, we even debated the sound effects and everything.
As I said, it still works fine, so I don't know what else to tell you.
I see. You want to know what I think?
No.
It's haunted.
No, it's not.
That thing is definitely haunted. What are you talking about? The white flame is a bit unnatural, I agree.
And I remember how you kept forgetting your lighter here. Hey now, a man is allowed to forget stuff as he gets older. No. As for blowing up, it was probably a well-timed bad chemical reaction or something. This thing is real old after all. If that's the case, you might want to stop carrying it around. At any rate, I believe you now, officer. There's no such thing as coincidence indeed.
I still think it's a ghost, though.
Shut it, Hendry. Shush. Hendry, if you bring any more ghosts into this, I think Georgie's gonna have a mental breakdown. Leave my man Georgie alone. But also, I kind of agree with you. I think it's a little haunted.
In any case, mystery solved. For now, at least.
Oh no, I think I have to go now. I didn't realize I missed multiple messages earlier because I was so engrossed in your story. Sorry to rush off. I'll see you all again next time.
Sure, safe trip. Nice seeing you again, Henry.
Take care.
Bye, Henry. Bye, Dad. Let me move over there. You know, all that talking made me thirsty. You want anything?
I'm good.
Then one espresso for me, please. I can do that. That's easy. Easy peasy. Oh, well, I guess you don't need Riona's info anymore, but I'll still give it to you. What is it? It's Miss Riona's number. She asked me to give it to you. She said she can help you find someone if you need it, or if you need any information from her. I see. Well, I'm sure it'll come in handy. Thank you. And here's your espresso, officer. Thanks. Great as always. I know that's right. I know how to make a good espresso. Excuse me, gosh. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need some espresso. Goddamn. Oof. Oh, is the game loading again? Goodness gracious. Yeah, it definitely is. This is fine. We'll just chill for a second. This is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, my buoy. Oh, my buoy. Sorry, he's sleeping right behind me and he has his paws all over his face. He's so cute. I love him so much. Wait, is Hendry on here now? Oh no, it's Gala. I was gonna say, is Hendry even on social media? He used to have one. But I don't know if he has one right now. Oh, there's Georgie. Georgie! Hendry used to have one. How come he's not on here anymore? Hendry, you got rid of your social media, man? I see how it is.
So, what's next, officer? What's your plan after this?
Other than talking to him, I guess I'll just focus on the rumors. Word is going around that cars are being messed up there.
That's kind of expected, though, isn't it?
There's no point in adding to citizens' worries when the case is pretty much over. And I don't want bad press to paint over the area's history.
You're right. There's nothing like rumors. Without being stopped, they'll just spiral out of control.
I don't know why the game is so, like, stuttery today. Is somebody else coming in? Is that what's happening? Hello? I don't know why it's doing that. That's very strange. I have a question for you, though. Which do you prefer, wild rumors or bad press?
That's a tough one. There's no limit to what wild rumors can become or how far they'll go, but the press can shape a story, report it, and many will believe it's truth. Both are worrying in their own ways.
Fair point. But what if we combine them? Rumor, truth, and press. If we somehow combine them, then I think I have a plan. A crazy one, but a plan nonetheless. Maybe y'all can also add to it. Oh? Sure. It'll take a while to explain, though. Well, I'll be here all night. I got time. Alright then. Brace yourselves, folks. It's gonna be a doozy. Oh boy, Georgie, what are you about to do? Georgie, my beloved, what are you about to do? Oh god, it's saving. Oh. Georgie, what's going on? Oh, so then we just talk for the rest of the night? Is that what's it? And that's the end of the day? I guess so. I guess we buckled in literally all night. I'm not used to it cutting until everybody leaves. Okay. Vegan food on the rise. Gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Box office movie High Weapon hits astonishing $2 billion worldwide. And what Gen Z really wants, an independent survey. I feel like these are all like headlines you'd probably see like maybe a couple years ago. That sounds about right. Ooh, wait, what's going on my phone? Why y'all blowing on my phone? What's going on here? What's going on here? Super busy, see you tomorrow. Just saying hi. Okay, Lucas. Look what Marthel did, sneakily taking my super serious gaming face while playing Super Brawl Pals 2. Oh, shit. I'm gonna cry. Look at her in her pajamas playing on a... I love you, Aqua. Oh my god. Girl, I love you so much. Oh my god, look how cute you are. Myrtle, guys, you guys have two hands. Please, I'll do anything. You both have two hands. Please. Hi, John. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hi. I'm totally not having a gay panic attack. I don't know what you're talking about. We had a break in the office and just played board games for hours. It was fun. Today's delivery cutoff time, 1300 hours. No night shift. Okay. Where everybody at? Well, ain't it been a hot minute since we've had you in here, Miss Rachel? Good to see you. June! Miss Rachel? Oops! sorry, I'm just really excited. I've done it, June! Oh, congratulations! Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh, yeah, you did. I brought it with me! Check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones in here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh? Never mind that. Let's just play it, quick.
Oh, this is good as hell.
Is there gonna be lyrics? Or is it just composition? Why is it giving me another notification? I see it. There we go. I have never liked any of these songs because I never use this app, but if it's gonna be Rachel, what's going on there? It's good as hell. Sheesh, Rachel. No lyrics set. I know. I was ready. I was ready for it, man. What do you think? I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart Latte, wasn't it? That's right. You composed the melodies? With Army, yeah. So, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning, or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety and the sweetness of a promise. There are a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you decide to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah,
Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs to be the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it? Or it would curdle, yeah. That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. What is it? If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, June?
Just fine. Business as usual.
Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night?
Hendry? Yeah, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually.
Okay, that's good to know.
Why do you ask?
He didn't reply to my texts last night, so I wondered what he was doing.
Ah, I see. Do you two not see each other often?
What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all.
Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21.
Well, you're not wrong in thinking that, but Dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried.
Understandable.
Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States, so as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now.
Right. Hello, welcome. Oh, Miss Riona! Good evening to you, Miss Riona.
Hey, Riona! Fancy meeting you here!
Hello.
How are you?
Sorry, just a second.
All right.
Is she alright?
I'm not sure.
Oh well, I'll just get a drink first.
Right, what would you like?
I'll have a cup of milk, please.
I got you. I got you, ho. I got you, beesh. You want a cup of milk? Here you go. Milk. It's my favorite, I get it. Here you go, a cup of warm milk.
Thank you.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it.
Oh, Riona. What's wrong, honey? Miss, are you alright?
No.
Oh, Riona, honey, what happened? Honey, oh my goodness, no, what happened?
I think I'm sad.
What's wrong?
That's right, Riona, what's wrong?
Oh, Riona! Girl, what's wrong?
I've been doing a lot of thinking.
About what?
About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake?
What makes you think that, miss?
My apologies. I didn't mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts?
Of course! Let it all out! Miss Rachel is right. Feel free.
After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with June and the regulars of this coffee shop, I've gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things.
Huh?
And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose.
Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean?
Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you didn't shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it, and I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also, although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I am aware that I must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself because I may have been too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation.
Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right?
I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid.
Afraid?
I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education, and for the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all that. I really am. Because all of it is a pain I'm already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to the new pain all over again. It just might be difficult.
Riona.
I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to.
Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house.
But
June insists, right? Right. What was that pie you ate the other day?
the blueberry hibiscus mint pie.
Did you like it?
I did. Quite a lot, actually.
Then I'll make something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile?
Give me a moment. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh. The crust was buttery. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of the hibiscus and the herbal coolness of mint. Just a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint.
Very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. Oh, Riona. Girl. I don't want you to ever feel sad ever again. I don't think the blue PT is gonna do anything for me.
just gonna try to do this. And I'm going to assume that that's correct. Yeah, that is right. I don't have any more items to give. Berry blue hibiscus pie. Oh, we even put the little crust on it. That's cute. Man, I just want to hug her so bad. Just want to hold her in my arms and let her know everything's okay. God damn, that's really upsetting. Who made her upset? I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna find them. I know it was about inner reflection. I will fight those inner demons. I don't give a shit. I'll do it. I'll do anything for her. Anything for her. A dessert drink made from steeped hibiscus, mint, and especially prepared ingredients. Honey blueberry cordial with a touch of vanilla. Ooh, sheesh. I got them skills. Am I besties with everyone? Just not Lucas. Lucas needs to come in here one more time and then we'll be besties. Oh, okay. No other stories? Nope. One pie in a cup coming up. Wow, June, that's so extra.
It kind of is, isn't it? But it's so pretty. Thank you.
It really is. Well done, June. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer? It's not a pie filling. I simply make fruit cordials with honey. And I just happened to have the blueberry one on hand. Sure. It's not a pie filling, trust me. I'm gonna bring the mic a little bit closer. Hold on.
It's not. It's nice. Thank you.
You're very welcome. What's on your mind?
Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point.
Well, what was it?
Huh?
Your driving force before you started questioning it.
I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind.
I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right?
Pardon?
Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways, like politics. Huh. You're not wrong, but... That was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it?
My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons.
Oh?
I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain.
I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts, but never mind that. What are you going to do now?
I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer.
Lucas? He's an influencer who has been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait! You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomochill. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for?
I was offered a spot on his new show, While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront.
I see. So, what if you rejected his offer? Just call him.
Huh?
Or text him, tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it?
I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily.
Shh. Just do it. Text him. Yeah.
Okay. He responded.
What did he say?
He told me to stay here because he's coming here soon.
Huh. Does he live, like, nearby or something?
No, not really, but it seems he had some things to do around here.
I see! What a great coincidence! That means you can clear things up in person.
You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel.
Just call me Rachel, will ya?
All right. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune.
Commune?
We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we all worked together as one, like gears in a machine.
Interesting. I didn't know that. But you left the commune, correct?
Yes.
Was it difficult?
No, because we're not a cult.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past.
So the reason we don't see a lot of you banshees around, is it because many still choose to remain in the commune?
Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive.
You seem to be fond of driving.
I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming.
Even in traffic?
Well,
a mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. So when you said everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
well, we don't have a banshee culture center anywhere.
Time to start one then.
Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example, such as my mother's role.
Oh?
Her role is to trade. In the event that we need to increase our supply or sell our products, or are simply in need of some negotiating, it is my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town in order to exchange goods, and she's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us.
Right.
Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink, another is in charge of all of our laundry. Everyone has a responsibility to set up schedules and organize the collection of goods.
So, like, does each role only have one bearer at a time?
No, sometimes there are two or more depending on the power needed. It's all about balance.
I see! Interesting! Does your mom still fulfill her role to this day?
Yes. Although, there are times when I wish she would retire.
Why?
She's doing a good job with it. But the role truly changed her.
Oh.
She had to endure years of animosity. She had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble, or to simply defend the commune.
That is such a heavy burden.
It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her.
Why? Because it's become her identity, I think.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah, hi, lady. I was starting to wonder when you were gonna say something. I'd introduce myself, but I want to hear Riona's story. Fine by me.
It is as Mr. Lucas said.
I thought we were already past all that formal stuff. Am I wrong? Well, you still call her lady. But she is. The lady is speaking. Whoops, okay, sorry.
It is, as Lucas said. Our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride.
Oh.
So while she performs her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for our commune now, so I am thankful for that, but unfortunately, the damage has already been done.
Right. That's when I understood why she was angry, too. If your mom's dealt with haters all her life, and you were pretty much in the front seat for all that, ugh, tough. I guess I can relate in some ways. The Nekomimi culture is also quite strict, although nowhere near as rigid as yours. We're heavily stereotyped as being very mid.
Mid?
Like, mediocre in all ways aside from being pretty and cute. Although, don't get me wrong, I am cute. But it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival instincts turned into bad stereotypes? Things have changed so much for everyone, which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudices decades ago, right? So why are there still many stuck with outdated and bad perceptions? Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated and change is hard. You said it, Lucas. God damn. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy, right? And there are billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folks choose to reduce their worlds to the size they can handle. All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume. Yeah, and sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most beings' minds. Unless you already have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story. That makes sense.
We all need to survive. I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. Things we do, the principles we hold.
All of it has an impact on others, in one way or another.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, by the way, did Pops contact you, lady? You know, about the tree?
Oh, he did, but...
What tree? It's a long story. Sure, keep your smelly secret. Right? Ask your father. Ask your father about it later. Your father knows all about it. Ask your father later. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. No, this is perfect. You should listen too. The more exposure this gets, the better. Oh, so you're going to tell me? From the very beginning. But before I forget, lady, did you have something to say to me since you texted me and all? Oh yeah! Come on, Riona, say it!
Oh. So, about your show.
Yeah, you're in, right?
Are you still unsure about the format?
Well, I'm still trying to put it all in order on paper, so kind of. Like, I know what I want to. I know I want to do a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase, but I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure. What are you planning to show anyway? How do you think it'll help the guests? Oh, curious, aren't we? Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city. And beyond if it takes off, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that. I know it'll take off. That's some confidence you have there, even though you're not even sure what the format will be. Tut tut. I might not know the exact format yet, but all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really? What are they? Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience gets bored easily, too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. The first one being the format itself, which ironically is the only thing I don't have yet. Anyway, a proper format has good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut or how the information flows. It's to build familiarity with the audience, and it makes things easier for the creator too. That makes sense. The next thing you need is topics. Sure, you can have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essential. Because even singing will need more than one song, right? Same with cooking. You need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. That's true. Right? Since the goal of the show is to shine a spotlight on all things underrated, I figured it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. And what's better for that than exploring this city and its inhabitants in depth? Especially since I'm fairly new here and all.
Ooh.
You get what I'm saying?
I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss.
Yeah, like locations, events, history.
Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet.
Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Makes sense. What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet era, you don't need to appeal to everyone. If you do it right, you can target just one type of audience and still get a lot of eyes. Fortunately, I have my base audience already, but since the show will be in a completely new format, a lot of them will reject it.
Because people do not like change?
That's right, but honestly, that's fine. I'm trying to attract an audience that's more open-minded and can help elevate the stuff we're going to spotlight. Like, say, if we cover musicians, they'll go to their sites or live shows. Some cool neighborhood projects, they'll be eager to check it out. A cool coffee shop, they'll be interested in visiting. Wink, wink. Oh. Anyway, you all know what I mean. The next thing is audio quality, great visuals, and edits. You know the drill. Of course. And the last thing you need for a good show is me. Okay, Lucas. Yeah. Hey, what's with the opportunities? Oh, bitch. I love you so much. You're so stupid. I love you so much, you idiot. I mean personality and smarts. To find info, you need to be resourceful, and to relay information well, you need a good personality, right? Well, I'm your guy. Why? What's so funny? Am I not the perfect guy? Resourceful, huh? Really? Oh, so that's what you're questioning, huh? I'm just saying. Because didn't you say you're new to the city? So... Oh, I see how it is.
But you really thought this through. I'm kind of impressed.
Thank you. Probably won't be anywhere near as big as your talk show, though, I'll tell you that.
Huh?
Rumor has it that your manager's trying to get your old girl band back together, and I heard there'll be a talk show or something for it.
Oh, really?
How did you hear that? I have my ways.
Lucas,
are we gonna unpack that one? Or are we just gonna leave that one where it lies? Lucas. I didn't get the info from shady sources, I promise!
well, okay, I'll give you that, resourceful guy, but your information's outdated already.
Oh?
Because I won't be in the show.
Oh? Why?
Well, I actually like the idea of a comeback, but if it were to happen, I would want new branding, you know? Like a new us to show we've grown.
Ah, I get that 100%.
That's too bad.
Why?
I think you have a talent for getting people to talk. You're able to read the room with sensitivity. Therefore, I would definitely be interested in watching your talk show program.
You think so? Aw, I'm flattered. You're right about that, though. I'm pretty good. But I'd rather express myself through my music, my songs, and my performances, you know?
Yes, I understand that very well.
Then do you want to be our first guest?
Me? Why? I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists.
Well, aren't you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel? So you actually have a side project.
Well, yeah, but
I was kidding about the inviting you earlier, but hey, maybe it could work out after all. Help out a new channel, will ya?
You wish. I'm a very busy Nekomimi, but maybe.
Woohoo! What is it, June? I thought your plan was to have Miss Riona as your first guest.
Oh,
Wow!
About that! I'm definitely jumping the gun here, but I was kinda hoping you'd be my co-host instead.
what? Me?
I was gonna ask you later, but June here cornered me into something fierce. Oops, sorry.
Why me?
I like the way you explain difficult subjects, and I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of knowledge and experience from being on the road a lot, and all your stories are so damn interesting. Plus, someone needs to offset my chaotic personality.
Like contrasting hosts, huh?
Yeah, what's more, she's not nervous talking in front of a camera at all. Well, she is a performer. I know. I'm just saying she's a natural on camera. So, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask later, if you wanna be my co-host. Only if you're interested, of course.
I might need a moment to consider.
Of course, take your time.
However, if you are open to receiving input, may I throw in an idea for the format of the show?
For real? Of course you may.
And I'm staying until you tell me everything I missed.
Okay.
Yeah, the night's still young anyway. Let's go. Oh my god, it's time for oh my god, I think it's time for the wedding. Oh no. I think it's wedding time. Shingen Maicha. Is this the wedding after party? I think this is the wedding after party, is it not? Oh my god, we're gonna have a full house. This is the wedding after party! It's the 2nd of October! Oh my god, today's the 2nd of October. Oh my god, it all lines up perfectly! This is how it was always meant to be. Sheesh. Oh, what's going on? Gobbly Labs shut down. Researcher to finally stop experiments after 1304 incidents. Over 1,000 incidents. My God. Users of Tomodachi's new stories feature. It needs a longer duration. Yeah, it goes away after 24 hours. The piece of halfling advice that seared into my memory. Well, I don't know about that. Oh, get in here, everybody! Oh my God, it's gonna take a while to load. Uh-oh, this is gonna take a hot minute. Everything's fine. This is fine. This is totally normal. This is fine. Everything's fine. I want to open Tomodachi and see all the wedding pictures. I want to see all the wedding pictures. That's what I want. Give it to me. This is gonna, oh my God, this is gonna send me into a nostalgia spiral. I'm gonna have to go back into my computer and go see all of my besties' wedding photos and videos and everything and cry a little bit. Oh, yes! Gala's here too! Yes, 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 yes! No delivery today. She's busy at the wedding. Okay, and then that's for the podcast. Trailer. Oh, Rachel's there too! They're all there. Seeing wedding pictures of friends makes me feel old. Yeah, it makes me feel old a little bit too. Oh, look at them! Yes! It won't let us go see it. The homophobia. Anyway. Oh my God, I'm gonna need my chops for this. God.
So I drove him around while he was nursing his broken heart.
I really don't know why we're discussing my sad stories right now. Eyes on the happy couple.
Oh, it wasn't sad so much as cute, though.
But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Lua. Or just in the light. Sorry, I'm trying to get the switch. Ow! My apologies, Mr. Gala. You're literally as solid like a wall.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, Gala! I'm so sorry. Ah, here we go. Oh, look at that! Look how cute they are! Oh my God! Oh, I'm too sappy with weddings. I can't handle it. I'm so sappy when it comes to weddings. I am the most dramatic, emotional person ever. Oh my God, I love this so much. You all found your way to a seat. I'm impressed.
We've been here often enough that we know the place like the back of our hand.
That's what it means to have regulars, June. So it does. Now, shall we get this celebration started? Please, I'm so excited.
That's adrenaline for you. Hang on to that feeling. You call it adrenaline. I call it deep, passionate, irresistible fascination for her husband.
Hey, don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller.
Oh, are you taking Lou's last name, Bailey's?
No, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy.
Oh, you always make me melt.
Disgusting,
he said, wiping off his tears.
How many times must I tell you it was the City Hall flowers that make my allergies flare up?
Sure, let's go with that.
You big sap, I love you. This would be the perfect time for some drinks.
I wouldn't say no to something hot for sure.
And to something sweet.
To something decadent and chocolatey.
But let's keep it fresh. There's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. So, in summary,
Sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it, please, June.
Sweet and chocolatey with just a little bit of freshness? How's this? I want Hyde's gender. I want to take it. Oh, look at the little fireworks! Oh my god. Oh my god. It's gorgeous. It's perfect. Oh, a whiff of old world charm, a soupçon of intensity, and a dash of fresh air for timeless late night celebrations. It's so cute. Yeah, I want to steal Hyde's gender. It's mine now. It's mine now, bitch. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking.
I love it. It's very unique and festive.
Very comforting.
Exactly what I had in mind.
It's fine.
High praise from Hyde.
You know it. It tastes a bit British. Have you ever been to that side of the pond, June? I did a bit of traveling in my day. Maybe we ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did! Passing each other like two ships in the night before meeting at the mooring. That's very lyrical. I blame the mood on you two.
All I know about the UK is that British werewolf guy I once met. He went absolutely wild during Fury, but even then, he would beg the wall's pardon after putting his fist through it.
Sounds about right, and I imagine you two became great friends.
Nah, you know rude vampires are much more my type.
Well, shit! My god, Gala! Hey. Actually, no, I'm not offended. Rude vampire, I'm proud of it.
That would look great on a t-shirt. Awesome idea. I'll consider that as a Christmas gift. Right, I guess we should raise a toast. Does anyone want to make a speech? Someone? June, maybe?
I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches.
You definitely are.
Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear you.
Well, in that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's, and thank you for making us feel a true part of your lives.
Hear, hear.
You'll always be a part of our lives now, June.
Absolutely.
Short and to the point. Good speech.
Your turn, Hyde.
Really? Ah, well, fine. Thank you, Lua and Bailey's, for entertaining me and making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch.
That means a lot, Hyde.
You've been a very good friend to us. Don't think we're forgetting about you, Gala. Speech time.
Right. I don't know you as well as June, guys, and I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did, but despite that, you've made me feel welcome. You've immediately made me feel part of your family. May this warmth that you show others always reflect as joy in the family you're starting today.
Oh, Gala. Thanks, man, really.
To the happy couple.
To the happy couple. To the happy couple. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? June, my dear June, never think that you're out of my reach of retribution. I'm gonna get my shit wrecked later. Oh no. Oh god. Please don't turn me into a vampire. I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here. Some bubbles would have befitted the occasion.
Ah, don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine.
Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days. Oh?
Speaking of starting a family, just in case, you know.
Oh? And I'm avoiding it in solidarity.
That's nice, you guys. Rooting for you.
Thanks, Gala.
Just imagine, little purple elves with horns running around everywhere.
And thanks, I think, Hyde. I aim to please. Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff.
He's not lying. I never saw him touch it. Is there any specific reason why not?
I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it and never particularly tried to. People assumed I liked to drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. But nope.
Assumptions like that are annoying to me. I like that you look at it just as a taste among others, Gala. Sometimes I want to taste wine, and sometimes I just want tomato juice.
Definitely, booze just became this big social thing, but I for one wish there was a better range of soft drinks.
I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had a soft drink pairing option. They imported some alcohol-free vermouth, homemade some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. But then they also had edible robots, and they made a miniature forest out of vegetables and dark chocolate.
Wow, when do you go to a place like that?
Oh, a while ago with my family. Back when we were still in touch.
Bae, I'm okay, sweetie.
Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version. In the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I don't use vodka. Fair enough. What else goes in it? A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, a pinch of salt, tonic water.
That sounds like something I would enjoy.
Wait for it. And of course, a big dollop of fresh blood. Here it comes. O-type, preferably. Universal donors and all that. Yuck.
I think this is a joke. I hope this is a joke.
And this is why he never gets invited to parties. This is why you stay at home. This is why no one ever takes you out, Hyde. God damn.
What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties.
Thank you so much for being with us, the three of you.
Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Baileys, and your sister, Lua. She's got a very strong character. I respect that.
She's impossible, you mean? But I love her to bits.
Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first.
Just a year or 3.
She probably wanted to make sure you were right for her baby sister.
Yes, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softie that she needs to protect.
Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie. I'd say Gala is a softie compared to many people. Fair enough. But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury.
If June ever moves out and I'm out of my specialty, I can ask for your sister's number, I guess.
You would have to hurry, or you'll have to step over your primary school friend, Bailey's. Marco? I thought I'd caught him staring at her. I bet they didn't leave it at staring. The two witnesses. Delightfully cliche, isn't it? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Longing glances, touches filled with pent-up desire, scorn dissimulated in a smirk.
Hopefully you've captured some pictures of our lovebirds, too.
Ah, yes, I really can't wait to see them.
Well, that's the downside of film.
I know, but it will be worth it, so I'm happy to be patient.
Good girl. In that case, I have a little reward for you.
Look at them! Oh my god, look at them! Oh, this is so beautiful. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh, I'm too emotional with weddings. Look at them! Oh, the perfect shot.
Oh, look at this, Bae. This is amazing.
What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde.
Yes, truly. Thank you again for doing this, Hyde.
Don't mention it. I had an alright time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but Ah, no, it's absolutely lovely. It looks so friendly and warm. Like the wedding we always really wanted to have. Yes, once we sifted through the superfluous details.
I love that you guys figure that out in the end, and I love this picture.
Do you only have one, Mr. Hyde? Why, June? You wanted to frame it and hang it on your wall? Actually, yes, something like that. Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object, I have almost the exact same one here for you.
No objections whatsoever.
Yeah, I'd love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Yes, June, I'm not sure where we'd be without you.
So I take it you've decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde? It would seem so.
Aw, come on, tell them.
Tell us what? Nothing's been confirmed yet.
They're certainly not going back on it, and you aren't either, right?
Of course not.
Well, then.
Just tell them the story. It's obvious you're dying to.
Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. They're a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Doctors think she's gonna get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents have decided to get married in her room with her around.
That's a lovely idea.
I bet little Rose is thrilled. She is. An entire party next to her bed. Can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chatting with Hyde, and just like that, he promised to take their pictures pro bono.
That's very good of you, Mr. Hyde. It's nothing. I could just use the experience so that I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures.
Savage! Love you. I love that for you. Oh my god.
Sounds like good social redistribution to me.
Right?
So does that mean you're sticking around to Seattle for good, Hyde? I got the house, and I've got the job, and I've got my own pocket werewolf, so it sounds like I'll be staying here a little while.
It's great to hear.
How's the house coming along? Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little particular.
Fair enough.
I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream house, you know?
What would a dream house look like for the two of you?
We're not too sure yet,
but we're not repeating the same mistakes. No endless Tomodachi scrolling to look at other people's homes.
No overspending or feeling inadequate on my side.
My love, it's all right. I'm glad we talked it all through.
Lua made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does, and if my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Lua's mom told me the same thing during the wedding.
I didn't know you'd talked about it.
Don't worry, it went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy, which is good because that's what matters to me too. And a happy Lua is a Lua who powers through her job.
Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little.
Yeah, when the time comes, but the thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always wanted to be the one bringing up the kids topic.
It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it'd do to my work. That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to childbearing.
Well, not in our couple. We've decided that when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad. I'll still do some of the freelance work if and when I have the time. Not so much for the money as to keep my brain working, but I'll be taking care of the little ones and of our place.
You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Not many men would have wanted that.
You'd be surprised.
Times are changing and so on.
Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who'd have rather stayed home with their children than go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just complement each other well.
I think so too. Mr. Miller.
Mrs. W. Ah, no, using my family name on you feels wrong.
They would throw a fit if they heard you do that. They absolutely would. It's almost tempting, but none of that matters much anyway. As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's. As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's. Excuse me.
Oh, Georgie, what's that? I can't see it. I want to play the video! Georgie! Some sort of little earrings that his daughter made, probably? It looks to be that way. Why am I not bestie friends with Lucas? Why am I not bestie friends with Lucas? This is BS. He needs to come in again.
It sounds like Hyde has found a new way forward. He has, yeah. I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he?
There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal.
Yeah, nothing screws with your head quite as much as having unlimited time.
Even elves with their only long-ish lives have issues.
I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans, and we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once-in-a-whiles you get.
That makes sense to me.
I will say, though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that he can be a difficult one, he also makes life a lot more interesting, and we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean.
Yes, we really do.
At this point, even when we need to take a bit of a time out, we can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other.
That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. Hyde, I mean. He liked June from the start. Not that I've ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away.
He has been very kind to me, and perceptive about me as well.
And I'm glad he befriended you two. This chat right now, it's really good.
You're alright too, Gala.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you.
Right back at ya. Ah, listen to that. It's pouring rain again.
Brr. I'd be really cold if I didn't have your jacket, bae. But are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me.
I always worry about you. And I guess that's kind of my job now.
Only if I get to worry about you, too.
You guys are cute. But you know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other.
Point taken.
Rainy weddings are meant to be good luck anyway.
I've always wondered where that came from. It sounds like lip service for the happy couple, to avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often enough.
Really? So you don't know?
Don't know what?
Maybe it's just a thing among elves. Have you heard of it, June? Are you referring to the goddess's tears legend? That's the one.
Never heard of that.
It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven poetry, but I can give you the short version.
Go on, I'm very curious.
Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. That goddess had many children, but of all her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and the quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They are kind and gentle. They will love and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled, but one day, as the young godling sat on the edge of the cloud pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them, and they lost their balance.
Oh no!
Don't worry, it's not a sad story.
Alright then.
Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground, and immediately they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they'd never seen before. They were both delighted and lost, and they stood rooted in place for many human eras, until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Aeon and the human Ray, just for clarity?
That's gonna help me for sure. I get lost without names.
Alright, Aeon and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Aeon and, finding them stunned, guided them forward. They took them to their village and showed them how they lived their life. As days passed, Aeon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars and planets, clouds and suns. They talked of harvest and of young children, of famines and old men. They talked of time and of eternity, and as they looked into each other's eyes, they found both the briefest of moments and the longest era in there. That's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted the assent of their family. Ray got it without any trouble. Their family was quite fond of Aeon by then. But when Aeon went to see their mother, the goddess, that old hag, give her a chance, my love, she improves. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I promise you she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry and she told Aeon, "Get married if you wish, but do not get married, then you shall wither and die just like your fiancé." Yuck. And to nobody's surprise at this point, Aeon said, "I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side?" Down to get married they went. For many hours the goddess was angry and shouted. Then for many more hours she was despondent and sulked. Then finally she turned an eye on the ground to look at Aeon and Ray. They were in the field where Ray had first found Aeon. They wore garlands of flowers and they were surrounded by people they loved. And for the first time Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, their hair floating on the wind. And the goddess saw that for the first time in an eternity, their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then. But a goddess's word once spoken isn't easily broken. In sadness for her child's mortal days, she started crying. And one by one, her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, Aeon and Rain danced with it. And so the goddess said, "For each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns gray and your skin turns parched, may that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other." And according to elves, that's how we came to be. But I think that's a bit far-fetched. That's a very sweet tale. My love, are you tearing up? It's nothing. You're just really beautiful sometimes. Oh, you're a born legend teller, Mr. Baileys. That was an astonishing rendition of that story.
Yeah, that was epic. I'm not gonna look at Rain the same way now.
It's just a silly legend.
It's not silly at all. And you're right, the goddess is a lot better than your mother.
Told you.
My history with Rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside and you're all warm indoors.
Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling.
My bedroom, when I was a little girl, was on the top floor, so I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in my bed. It was great.
I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe while the rain falls outside.
For sure. Oh, look, here's at least another someone who's safe from the rain right now.
Ugh, that's a very wet little guy.
Poor Gala, did he just shake rain all over you?
He did a little, but that's fine. He's a cute one. What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat, June?
No, but he's been around a couple of times.
I do remember seeing him a week or so ago. He's not any friendlier than he was then, although he's not especially aggressive either.
Maybe he's adopting this place. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much how you got eyed, too.
Now that's an apt comparison. It seems that he might be looking for something, though, or someone.
If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by another time a few days ago and was actually quite helpful, but he didn't look settled then either. And there he goes. Very mysterious. What did I miss?
A cat, apparently.
Ah, yes, I saw it go. What was that about? We're not entirely sure. He's come back a handful of times, but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything.
I was saying that he might be looking for someone.
Ah, perhaps he is. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight, messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't see.
That's just what they want you to believe, looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone, actually.
No comment.
Hyde, I love you so much. I love you so much. Little freaking edgelord, but just a softie. I love you. Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that call about?
That was the interior designer about the house. For some reason, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I just want floors I can walk on.
That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration, Hyde.
I am particular in the sense that I want it to look good.
But he's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, peak design trends.
Little cinnamon roll. He is! You're so right. That car served me right, thank you very much. I remembered when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around.
I shouldn't have brought that up. Truce! Truce!
Why don't you help Hyde with decorating then, Gala? Why indeed?
I did my job, time.
Your job, time, I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best, but Gala is an interior designer's waking nightmare.
Oh, God. Not true. I just go for functional things.
That's what people say when they've got no taste.
Yeah, maybe my taste in vampires is the problem here.
I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace.
Ugh.
Why are you guys not married already? God damn. Should be at this point, practically. You guys sound like you're gonna be just fine. Indeed. Being like this all together when it's dark and damp and feeling good and safe and home, it's a pretty rare feeling in a kind of public place.
I think the kinda is key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange space to me. It's my space that I'm lucky enough to share with other people I like. I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, June.
I'm glad that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority.
Goal very much achieved, then. That, and also, you are all right. Sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with our own stuff for a while, but I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week or a month or a year, I know it's gonna be a good time.
Cheers to that.
Hear, hear.
You are all welcome anytime, separately or together, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to.
We'll definitely pop by to give you news. And to get fury remedies.
And to listen in on the drama. He can't wait to welcome you back. I love you guys! Oh, the rain stopped. I think the rain is over. And we've kept you up for a while already, June.
Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home.
Consider the night called.
You go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes. Alright, good night, June.
Good night. Good night, you two.
Let's go, darling.
Let's. Good night, June. Thanks again for being with us, tonight and on other nights. No, thank you for everything, truly.
Have a good rest, June.
Will do. I love you guys!
You guys coming?
Yeah, just hold the door for me a second longer. Eek, Bay, what are you doing? I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course. That's on the way into the home, not on the way out of the bar. I can do both.
You're silly.
Maybe, but I love you.
I love you too.
Bustling, busy, and a buzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like to have a chosen hive. Oh, that was very sweet. I enjoyed that a lot. All the lovebirds, you get all of them. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up here. Let me get to the part where I can actually save. My goodness. I don't even know how many days we have left. I'm gonna check that when I save. Oh gosh. Yeah, I've been streaming long enough for today. Oh god, don't do it now. Oh no, come on, come on. No, 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 not now. We're getting out of here. Please. Please? Hello? Okay, we're just gonna have to wait a second. It's fine.
Oh, wait. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, you need pets? Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy right there.
It's still loading. Come on, game, you can do it. I don't know why it's so finicky today. Main menu, yes, please. And then I want to check how many more days we have left. Oh, there's literally one more day left. No, I'll save it for next time. We'll just have a small episode. Dang. No, it's fine. I'll save it for another time. Gosh. I didn't know there was only one more day left. I should have checked that at the beginning of the episode. It's fine. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. We'll live. It is not the end of the world. Goodness gracious. That's on me. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining today's stream. I had a very wonderful time. That was a very, very sweet little ending that we had, and it'll be a lot better whenever we finish the actual game. Yeah, this was so comfy. I love the story today. Yes, it was very, very good. We'll do another episode. I might either tack it on as like something we do during the Zatsudon or something. I don't know. Or I might do it as a completely separate episode and do a Zatsu afterwards. I don't know. It's fine. We can savor the last one next time since it's short. Yeah, you right. Oh, but thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. This was very, very fun. My next stream will be on Wednesday. I have it at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Another episode of Spiritfarer. Hopefully, again, I'll be able to do a slightly extended episode like I did this past time. Running around, doing a bunch of fishing, getting all my resources, having a good time. Y'all already know the drill there. And then later on this week, we have another episode of Light the Way, and of course our weekly Zatsudon, but that's much later in the week. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, whatever it might be wherever you are. And I'll see you guys again on Wednesday, or if not, I'll be floating around the Discord server. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you later. Bye, Babu. I'll see you later. Bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye.